Hello and welcome back, adventurers, to part 6 for The Witcher 3. Without further ado, let's jump right in. So I believe I left off. We were in that cave trying to find that elven mage with Kira to try to figure out where Ciri is. And as a reminder, the whole point of this run is just to kind of relearn the story and learn it on a deeper level and take in some of the lore, etc. So when The Witcher 4 comes out in probably a couple years from now, so we're kind of early, we can all have a much deeper understanding of everything going on in the Witcher world, which will enhance our Witcher 4 experience. So even when a little tidbit of lore comes up that might normally just be a little boring to you, maybe consider paying attention right now, because I think it might actually be good to know a lot of this coming into the next game. Hey Scuba, Joe, Zero, Merity, Huron, Nicholas, Rose, Ian, Belbaz, what a crew. Hey Laura. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz.
Be showing any
told
nipples
the Witcher
tonight.
about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
A masked mage. I love these little 2D recaps. Great artwork too. Is it ever gonna end? This is, oh, there we go. Starting to get a little awkward. You guys were just looking at me. Happy Sunday. This got me inspired to pick my game back up. Just got to level 25. Nice, Scuba. Hope you finish it. Okay, explore the ruins. I have Geralt's new haircut here. I think I'm gonna have to change it back. I don't know how I feel about this. And follow the swallow symbols. Let's get a little recap here. Finding Ciri and Velen had proven harder than tracking a swallow on a rainy day. According to Kira, an elven mage had been tracking this particular swallow as well. Had he found her? Did he know more about her fate? Geralt knew he had to find out, and Kira, well, she had unfinished business of her own with the mage. And so the Witcher and Sorceress set out together on a journey into the darkness to find the mysterious elf's underground hideout. Barely had our heroes entered the underground chambers when they encountered the enemy. The wild hunt had reached the spot before them, and they too were searching for Ciri. Ooh. I can't wait to make lore videos for The Witcher 4. It's just a little bit too early to do it. There's no sense in wasting time this early on. I might start doing a little bit here and there, but timing is important when you do YouTube as a job, so. Okay, explore the ruins and follow the swallow symbol.
Well, coming?
Oh, I'm coming, baby. Oh, that sounded weird. I'm sorry. Didn't mean it like that. Hey, Shannon. What's up? Randy, what's going on? Geralt and Kira have the same haircut? Yeah, it's pretty close, right? She has like the comb over going though. Geralt has it straight back.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
See, this is good lore here. I love this. Uh-oh, I just heard a weird sound. My headset gonna die? Alright, looks like we have some specters or something, so let me see if I can make some alchemy. We have, yeah, necro oil or cursed oil. Wait. Let's go to the bestiary. Okay, cursed ones are botchlings, werewolves, so it is necro. Is it? No, it's specter oil. Oh, I need specter oil. That's what I need. I don't think I have that. Witcher's blood injures vampires. Oh, when they... Ooh, this is pretty cool. Make one of those. Why not? Specter oil. I need whatever that is right there. Arenaria. Okay, we're doing it without it. Haven't played this game in years.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly
go,
need
baby. Come on.
instruction from you.
Come on.
I recognized the Wolfheart immediately.
Desimir told me that soon after he learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
A little casual conversation while fighting ghosts. Part's very dark. Ow. Gotcha. Oh, she's not dead. Sound is low? Is it really? Is my voice is low or the game sound? It's pretty high when I'm in combat. Oh shit, I almost died. Shit. I think I'm gonna die. Alright. Well, let's try this. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Sunday. For this Witcher 3 story lore run. Let's begin. Hey, Harry. Appreciate that. What's up, Ethan?
An old elven...
Wish I had swallow potions. I don't think I can meditate down here, though.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
Okay. That makes it
I
easier.
wonder how long ago that was.
We're good now.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volpine Morel immediately.
Desimir told me that soon after he learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quick on witchers. Come on.
We're at an old elven port. Does that gas come back? I don't think it does. It's kind of cool to fight with Kira. Oh shit, facing two of them.
Show me what you got.
Nice. Paper comes back. Okay. Lore number 1, paper is deadly.
Thought you were in a hurry.
Wonder what my inventory levels are at right now. Hope I'm okay coming into this quest. Not exactly sure. I think I have to go to the other side, maybe. Follow the swallow symbol. Okay, here's one right here.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Okay. I like how she's just a floating vial behind me on the mini map. That's my girl. Hit F5. Take a little. Oh, you cannot save your game right now.
It's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Mm-hmm. Far too quiet in here. The obvious route is the best route. Oh, not always the best. Ooh. Find Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, should we look for it?
That's cool. Little Witcher 4 horse reference right there.
Gavella Glan.
It's funny that I read it. The most obvious route is the best route. I guess I wouldn't be, I wouldn't survive too long in this puzzle, would I? If this was IRL. Okay, what are you
I
thinking?
wonder what all this means.
I don't know.
Hastily scribbled on with lime.
You're the smart one, I think. Maybe not.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
God.
Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so.
You might say so.
The sooner we can leave, the better.
You think I should jump down here, babe?
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
You think it's a mind game of some sort? You know,
Oh, shit.
can you defeat yourself? Are you willing to? Perhaps these apparitions believe they are real.
I'll kick
Sorry, just don't share
her
your
spectral
doubts.
ass. No problem. Oh, shit.
Fight.
Come on, Jerry. Get your ass over here. You handsome devil. Shit. What are you doing? My controller's not working. Shit! I'm on mouse and keyboard. I don't know how to play. Wow.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes.
That was close.
And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
Sometimes that happens when I'm playing this game. My controller just stops working. I should learn the basics of mouse and keyboard in case I'm in like a boss fight or something. So let's see. How do you pull out your sword? Yeah, this is too complicated for me. I don't know how to pull out the sword. We're just gonna go into panic mode if that happens again. Oh, now my controller is not working correctly. That's not the button I'm pressing. Okay. Take it out. Hold on. Hold on. Plug it back in. We'll do the old school method. That fixes everything. Nope, that didn't fix it. Okay, let's do a F5. Let's exit out of the game. Okay, exit out of big picture mode. Exit out of Steam completely, and we're going to go back in. WolfheartFPS. View, big picture mode. Okay, here we go. That's the sound of progress. And play. Here we go. All right. It's trying to tell me to play Death Stranding. Yo, Sesame. Yeah, apparently the controller disconnect. Oh, my webcam. Wow, we had a webcam problem too? Oh my god. What is going on? Hold on, let me get into the game. This is crazy. Webcam should be an easy fix for me, I think. Just want to make sure the game pops up first. Yay! Alright, now let's work on the webcam. Let's go to webcam deactivate. One second, y'all. I have to unplug it from the back of my computer. All right, coming back. Coming back. See if we can get this going. Activate. And there we are. We are good again. Ow. Howdy, folks. Let's give that a try again. Shout out to my boy Leo. Leo. Come on, game. Don't. Oh my god, is it gonna. What's going on right now? Okay, here we. Alright, we're good. There we go. Alright, controller's working. We're back at it. Use your Witcher senses to find something associated with Ciri's horse, Kelpie. Didn't I get everything in this room? I wonder if I have to jump down. I don't quite remember. I think I already did this one, didn't I?
Well.
Unless my game is broken. Yeah, that shouldn't be lighting up.
Certainly hope we haven't lost our way. Well.
Time to end this.
Well.
I feel like I'm supposed to be able to get that.
Well.
When in doubt, jump into the hole. There we go.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri must be.
Is that it? Wonder if I have to get the swallow as well. Kind of hard to see down here, isn't it? God, I hate these painted ledges so much. Like, come on, CDPR. What are we doing here? Witcher is one of the greatest games ever made that also has some of the stupidest things in it.
Kelpie.
Like, I think the Witcher senses are cool, and it makes sense from a lore perspective, and it makes sense for a few quests as well, but it's like 80% of the quests in this game, I feel like you just hold down the Witcher senses and just click on red objects. It's definitely a big criticism from me on this game, even though it still remains one of my favorite games of all time.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Sweet.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Witcher 3 Uncharted. Up sidekick. Hey Jonathan. Bird poop ledge, or is that bat poop?
Well, now I know what
High five,
distorted
good
my
thinking.
effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
I think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The elven mage prepared this passage for Ciri.
Yeah, we got a
Come on
boss
now.
battle coming up, don't we? I think we do, if I remember correctly. Woo, that's bright. Wow.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, but it's hard to criticize. I mean, it's not hard to criticize some of this stuff, but it's like if I made like a what I hope for in the Witcher 4 video, like to make things a little bit more difficult and stuff like that, not do the painted ledges and all that, like CDPR is gonna go, I don't give a fuck what you say. Our game is one of the most popular games of all time, you know what I mean? So I doubt anything will change for the Witcher 4, but that's okay. I mean, this is a great game, regardless of some of it's what I would consider flaws or flavors that don't suit me.
Tyrael not recognized.
Oh shit. Let's go.
Destroy the intruders.
Hold on, do I have a bestiary entry for a golem? Because it obviously excels in so many other areas too, so not every aspect of every game needs to be made for me. Nothing on golems. I remember this being actually a hard battle, I feel like, when I played this.
Shit.
Maybe not. Yeah, he's got like AoE. Oh wow, R didn't do shite. I think this fight's in Kira's hands. Does anything. Let me try it again. Out of curiosity. I'm not going near this thing without flame activated. What else do we have? Let me try Axie. That's not going to do anything, is it? No, Servia's not doing anything. Ooh. Come on, big guy. Gotcha. Let me pause for a second. Can you guys imagine fighting like a rock golem IRL? Because they're real. They're real creatures. You can find them in Brazil, in caves in Brazil. Can you imagine just having a sword and trying to whack one? It would just be... I'd run. There's nothing else you can do. Too easy? I mean, you guys know how I play these games, right? Never die, naked runs. Oh no, my controller again. This is unbelievable. F5. Making you sick. How you think I feel? I've got this in quad HD right in front of me. Rock golems are made of guitars and double bass drums. Okay.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
Probably need to meditate. Let's get some of this potions back. One of my favorite things in RPGs is lighting up dark places like caves and walking through caves with torches and stuff like that. It's always so cool. Just the life of an adventurer, right? Alright, continue exploring the ruins and follow the swallow symbols. Got so many crafting diagrams on this run.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it.
What's up, Smircho?
How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to do. Uh-oh.
What? Got that feeling again?
And more.
Oh, shite. It's a gargoyle. Nope, that doesn't work on that either. Wow. Oh, I'm almost dead. These guys have some crazy AoE. Get out of here with that nonsense. Yep. I want to be a monster hunter when I grow up. Come on, Kira. A little lightning spell would be nice right now. You know what? I'll take care of it. You're not doing shit.
Look, they're opening. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Favorite spell in Skyrim is light. For a rock golem, we need a big old bat. Yeah. That would still hurt though. Ow. You guys ever take a bat when you were a kid and like swing it at a metal pole or something like that? You need a rubber bat. Make sure there's nothing in this room. Hold on, I don't want to miss anything. Okay, I think we're good.
teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked! Come on.
The gates of hell. You know what's cool is we're coming up to Baldur's Gate 3's 2-year anniversary since official release. It's gonna get me back in the BG3 mood. I'll have to prepare a video and all that good stuff. I can't wait.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild
Wow,
hunt.
look at this.
Definitely.
They destroyed the mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Something
Meaning
tells
you
me
ever
these guys
thought
are
they
coming
might have?
alive. Cockatrices. Alright, gargoyles and golems. Vulnerable to, okay, that bomb and then elementa oil. Don't think I have the... Nope, I don't have the... whatever you call it. Recipe for that yet. I haven't found it. Shh. Nor have I found the bomb. Yeah, something's gonna happen here, right? Come here. Oh yeah. Yo, Bill,
Froze
what's
them
up?
before they could attack.
Yeah, 2 years. It really is crazy how time flies. Like, you really don't get this like wisdom until like you're in your 30s. I mean, I'm sure some 20-year-olds have it, but like when you get in your 30s, like, and you hit like that, like when you're in your 20s, you still feel like you're an adult, but you still feel like you can hang with the kids. You know what I'm saying? When you get into your 30s, you start thinking a little bit more about things, and then holy crap, then you're in your mid 30s, and it's like, oh my god, 10 years from now, I'm gonna be in my mid 40s. 15 years from now, I want to be 50 years old. Holy shit. Put that into perspective. It's crazy. Baldur's Gate 3 has been out for 2 full years. What happened to those 2 years? I feel like it was just yesterday. And then 3 years ago before that. So 5 years ago, we were playing Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access. I was blessed that Baldur's Gate 3 lasted so long on the channel because I was able to cover it for so long. It was nice to have that continuous stream of content. God, I hope we get like a... Ooh. The Wild Hunt. Bombs are your favorite in this game? I just don't really like using the controls for the bombs or the crossbow, so I don't use them too often.
Red!
Oh yeah, send me in. Final boss. 50's not old, but when you're in your mid 30s and you think about being 50, it feels like it's old. I don't consider a 50-year-old old.
What is this?
The white frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demisha Crest Surge. Stand
Demisha.
at my side.
Oh yes, baby, I will. Let's go.
Darian
Close to
and
Kira.
I.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This was cool.
Ready.
This is a really cool part.
Stay close.
During BG3, Ethan, early access or the full release?
Hey, Nicola!
Say what?
We must close them.
Want me to go?
I'll do it. Just cover me.
I got you, babe. Get out of my way. That's not good. Let me get this back. I got this. I got this. Gotta be better than that, man. If I want to survive this. Yeah, like if I met you in real life, Mike, I wouldn't consider you to be an old person being 50, but like thinking about being 50 myself, it feels like a milestone you never thought you'd hit, you know? I'm sure you understand, right? Being in my 30s is nice because I feel like I'm still young, I have my health, but I can relate to a lot of different age groups. I can be friends with a lot of different age groups. Besides teenagers, I hate teenagers. But I'll be out of my 30s before you know it, so. These guys are called the Rounds of the Wild Hunt. I don't think that really works. Maybe it does. There we go. Cool, common collector, baby. Cool, common collector.
Just one more.
Teams are loud and annoying, yeah. Oh, my weapon. Oh, her weapon broke or my weapon broke? Oh, that's loud. I'll have a weapon repair kit. Yeah, I look back at myself when I was a teenager, and I don't think I was a bad kid, but I think if I met my teenager self right now, I'd probably kick my own ass. Looked like an idiot. Looked like a damn idiot. Happy early birthday, Ethan. Over the hill, right? Or is 50 over the hill? I think it's 40.
Hey, Nicola!
Panina colada? It's like eating panina coladas. And getting lost in the rain.
Stench.
Targeting system's actually pissing me off right now. I'm gonna go full target lock on right now. Shit, that's not working. Okay. Shit, I'm hurting right now. I have to eat dumplings.
It worked. Darian and I.
Teens these days are not hardened by old school Xbox. True.
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Oh no. Hey, Fireheart, what's up? And Octavia, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Sorry,
Just don't
Twitch
faint
chat.
on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not a new life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Okay.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
I think we're just gonna have to work with a broken weapon right now.
Gavella Glan.
Come, we might still catch them.
Would win in a war of
Thanks
vampires
for your
versus
help.
werewolves?
Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
I don't know, just watch Twilight, right?
Well,
Great movie series. Or the Vampire Diaries. Crap. Here we go. Is like a little secret room here, or is that a shortcut? I feel like it was a shortcut. No, I feel like... Is this a dead end? Nice, okay. See if there's anything good in here.
Great.
These are cool enemies. Forget how to fight them though. Biatch. You know what we get to do after this, if I remember. Ooh, Freya's Warrior's Armor. If I remember correctly, we're going to be meeting the Crones at some point. I can't wait to go to Novigrad and meet Triss.
He awaits us.
5. Here we go. Yeah, you can use art on the gas. It gives you a little bit of time. Oh, nice, Sesame, nice. Thanks, Octavia. What a badass character design.
You're stubborn, Dwan.
What does Dewan mean
Geralt.
in the lore?
I shall help you.
Step back.
The Wild Hunt
Stop telling me
are
what to
elves,
do.
I believe. Or they used to be elves, if I remember correctly.
I wonder how long you last.
This is Mithril. I'm not going in without my art activated.
And come on. Marvin.
Let's go. We're kicking this guy's ass right now. Ow. Oh, wow, he's not affected by that.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
I gotta be careful because I don't have any swallow potions, so I gotta make sure I activate Quen in every situation that I can. Not get too aggressive without it. work. How'd you predict that?
Salafatkan!
Works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. Doesn't seem like it's too effective right now.
Angal Stamina!
Shit, I was trying to... Let's go.
Another rift! Have a taste!
Gotta get that finishing move. I forget how to do it when they're knocked over. He's got full HP again.
Angal Stamina!
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Not good.
Salafatkan! Diabi! Marve!
I don't think it does anything. Nice.
Are you well and whole? I'm here.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my
Beautiful.
knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
The elves' laboratory. Get some light up in here. What is this right here? Why is that showing that symbol? I don't know what that means. You going Team Werewolf, Sesame? Yeah, Quen is so important on Deathmarch. It's like, it makes it so much easier. Just, as long as you're not aggressive, like, you get aggressive when you have Quen active, when you don't, back off, apply Quen. It almost makes the combat a little bit trivial. So I hope in The Witcher 4 they do something, but we're going to take advantage of the mechanics while we have them right now. Do we get any drops from that guy? Got sulfur. Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword. It does 15 less. It's a steel sword. Take a look at it real quick. That looks pretty cool. Maybe I'll just use it because it's cool. What else do we have here? I gotta be getting close to, I think it's level 9 or 7 when I can put on the armor that Yennefer gives you early on in the game. Bounty Hunter Gambison. Sure, we'll put that on. Ard Sign Intensity, we'll add that. Quen Sign Intensity. Nice. Can't do that yet. Oh, I did have a weapon, or I picked up a weapon repair kit. It's just under the weapons category, not armor. So let's repair. Nice. And then let's add chance to freeze, chance to poison, adrenaline point gain, chance to stun, and chance to stagger. Or sign intensity, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I haven't played New Game Plus before. I was so close to finishing my previous... Or maybe I could have done New Game Plus. Do you have to beat the DLCs for New Game Plus? I don't know how that works. I was like 2 sessions away from beating Blood and Wine.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Shirel, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one, and above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on.
Okay.
Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Yo, Easy, what's up? Got a few homebrew rules that make it even more brutal. Oh, you guys are talking about... Oh, I just ran a gnarly D&D game. I think it's really cool what you do, Easy.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from.
What's up, Anthony? Do new game plus anytime your character's a high enough level? Oh, okay. Alright.
Dangerous. But they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog. And from that chapel, one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Baba Yaga?
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
So this cave was pointless. Not pointless, but... Is anybody... I don't know if anybody was here. I remember playing... That's what I'm saying, Kira. I remember playing like a little indie game based on Baba Yaga. It was actually really cool. Can't remember what it was, though.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Alright, since we're doing a lore run, we have to take a look at all of these. This is all very, very important stuff. Very, very important knowledge to have. Hey, David, what's up? Sounds good, man. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, what exactly is the Elder Blood? According to some, it's a powerful elven curse passed from generation to generation. Those in whose veins the infamous Hen Iker flows are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It is from this contaminated blood that Ithleen prophesied an avenger would be born, a destroyer of nations and worlds. Others claim the Elder Blood is an extremely rare, inherited talent, granting control over time and space to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Sadly, few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This merely partial mastery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of the power that take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and thus extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Elder Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, the bearers of the Elder Blood were always subjects of great interest to the world's mighty and to mages alike. The former counted on the truth of Ithleen's prophecy, on an avenger born who could destroy worlds and who could thus use for their purposes. They could use for their purposes. As for the latter, they hoped to harness the magic of Hen Iker to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The Elder Bloodline broke off with the disappearance of the heiress to the Nilfgaardian crown, Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon. Interesting. See you, Dave. What's up, Brandor? Erecta was a witch indie game? I don't think that was the one that I played. Alright, what do we have here? We have a map that I picked up. We have the Ladies of the Woods. Yeah, this is one I want to read too. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the Ladies of the Wood watch over Velen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to the Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. 'Tis where the trials of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demesne. I don't know if I've ever seen that word before. Let's go ahead and look it up. You know, honestly, doing YouTube for a living has made me, like, I don't want to say more, it has made me more articulate, like when trying to describe my thoughts and stuff, although I have a lot of work to still go in that category. It's made me be able to read much better too, like understand and pronounce so many words. If you guys like went like 7 years ago, me on YouTube, like it was disgusting. The funny thing is, at that time I was probably still above average in America, so all right. domain? Oh. This is just domain. Because this is land attached to a manor retained for the owner's use. Domain. Is it like in a certain language or something? Origin, Middle English from Old French. Belonging to a lord. Compare with domain. Huh, okay. Hear all that takes place in their domain. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. It is a fancy way to spell it.
Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist.
Scavenger hunt cat school gear upgrade. Should we do the cat school?
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
The bear legend? The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear's Triumph. But few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skelgigidi themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Vilkarls as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man-bears, not with outsiders, or not even amongst themselves. Who here thought of Helson? Was I the only one?
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Okay. Yeah,
Meaning
Blacktail
what?
was the name of the game.
The
Thanks.
Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Hey, Peace, what's up? When you notice a shimmer in the air, walk toward it. When you are close, press A to dispel the illusion. Wonder if I can go back to that.
Simple, isn't it?
Yeah, let's go back to this little
Let's see where the
section.
passage leads.
Assuming that's what this is for. Yep, that's where we're going, Briggy.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Ooh. What did I just pick up? Was it boots? Yes, it was. Nice. I don't think the colors match, but sure, we'll go with it. For people that love crafting, exploring all the side rooms and everything is like so important. You find so many diagrams, but at the same time, you don't have to really engage with any of that if you don't want to.
Interesting.
Oh shit.
Great.
silver ore, dark ingot, and then Mogrim. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. Wow, that was actually a really good find right there. Look at this sword. Let's go. Doesn't sound as cool as Moonblade, but Moonblade looks way cooler. But this is 17 increase to damage, and it gives me all those affixes for my signs already. And then I can also put on sign intensity. Let's do 1 sign intensity. Oh, I gotta equip it first. Then we'll leave that. That was a nice find. Okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of something here. Worth 92. What is weighing me down right now? Probably all this armor. 190, worth 270. How much does this weigh? 174. Dropping it. Why not? Okay. Let's go ahead and meditate. And then do a manual save here, because we're getting pretty far right now. Nice. And let's go talk to some of the sexy ladies of the wood. Oh, I'm still encumbered, really. 61 out of 60. That weighs 1.24. Don't want to drop any of this because I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but sort by weight. Okay, so it looks like these are holding me down right here. What are those? I don't even know. Drop 10 of them. Some sort of animal part. Well, whatever. Actually, hold on. Let me click A. They're wolf hides. Yeah, that's fine. All right. That was what was really holding me back. What game has the best lore? Ooh. It's really hard to not go with like a Dungeons and Dragons game or a game that's based on D&D because they have Forgotten Realms lore. And Forgotten Realms lore started actually in the 60s from Ed Greenwood. When he was just 7 years old, he started creating that setting. Started writing world building for it. Ultimately, he sold it to TSR. Was that in the 70s or the 80s or something like that? 70s maybe. And it ended up being Dungeons and Dragons too. It's hard to not choose like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 or 3 or games that have that lore made by studios who actually took the time to understand the previous lore, because it's so rich in lore, it's crazy. Elder Scrolls has really good lore. What do you guys think? I don't really have a specific game. I had to think about that a little bit. Magic is the science of harnessing, subduing, and making use of the power of the elements. It's also an incarnation of chaos, which is why no one without proper training should ever dabble in any of its domains. Expert mages make of magic an art, but the road to virtuosity leads through years of practice, study, and hard work, and requires a considerable amount of required inborn talent. Magic was implanted in our world through the conjunction of the spheres and was discovered to be a living, changeable, and controllable being shortly thereafter. The name of the first mage, the one who first discovered this talent within himself and grappled with its power, is unknown. We do know, however, that in a relatively short period of time after the discovery of magic, groups began to form in which talented beings could work together on developing their abilities. It's kind of cool. It's like almost like superheroes. This period is usually considered the beginning of magic as a science, and these groups, the prototypes of magic schools. The fundamental planes from which one might draw magic are earth, water, air, and fire. In the tome which you currently hold, each of these will have a separate chapter dedicated to it, ordered according to the level of difficulty and danger associated with the element discussed. You know what else has a really good lore? Dragon Age. The Dragon Age franchise as a whole, despite, you know, a few of the games not being that good, Dragon Age has really good lore. I love it so much.
flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
David Gator was the man.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of Warhammer fans out there. I just don't know much about Warhammer, so I never bring that up.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Yeah,
The
Valor
Vela
will go back
Glan.
to when it was at its peak? No, that's
We're
impossible.
certain to find something here.
That is not even a possibility. I don't think.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
I think the best thing you can hope for the next Mass Effect game is that it's like at least decent.
Inscription here.
Show me.
But
Can
EA
you
doesn't give a
translate
shit
the
about its
inscription?
studios, so.
I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
What's up, Joshua?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to
One
his
sec,
faithful
Bloodbear.
beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Bloodbear, I just read your comment. If you want, you can shoot me like a DM on Discord, or join my Discord server, or shoot me an email or something with like more details on what you're talking about.
Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Hold on, let me actually try to have full concentration here.
Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
Honestly, don't remember this at all, like what the answer is. Okay.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Okay, wasn't that hard? Wasn't really a puzzle, it's just a follow directions kind of.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but Most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Hey, Ipsa. Alright, character entry added. The mysterious elf. I do have to run to the bathroom real fast, so I'm going to do that right now. And you guys can hang out with Kira for a second, so I'll be right back in 1 minute. Okay, we're back. Fallout 1 and 2. Twitch, what's up? David, good to see you back, Wolfheart. I'm a friend of Don's who recommended you a couple years ago. Are you a friend of Don, like one of my moderators? Is that who you're talking about, David? Yeah, Bloodburp, you didn't hear my comment earlier, just shoot me like a DM or an email or something. WolfheartFPS@gmail.com. Gus, thanks for the Twitch Prime. What's up, Warren? Alright. Let's press on. Find an exit leading to the surface.
A place of power. Should draw from it.
Let's see what we want to spend this on. Nice. Hard sweep. Hard strikes all opponents in a certain radius. Knockdown chance is 21% higher. I already have points into exploding shield and then melt armor. I think I'm going to put a point into melt armor. And then we're going to activate that in the open slot. There we go. Instead of investing into anything else. Whoa, what did I just do? No, I didn't mean to do that. What are we missing? This one. There we go. I have one more point to spend. There's nothing else I can upgrade here. Probably do some like basic red combat too, right? What do we have here? Increase maximum vitality. I'd have to slot that though, wouldn't I? Fortunately. Alright, we're just gonna hang on to that though. We have the mutagens too. Okay, we're gonna hold off on that.
Great.
no. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, I think I got it. So much loot in the chests in this game, it's crazy. Damn, that can be potentially worth a good amount. So can the hide though too. Let's sell. Let's get rid of. That's what we need to get rid of. Let's get rid of 7 of those. There we go. All right, let's get out of here now, I think, right? Yep. Wait, it looks like there's a room I can get through right here.
A place of power.
Nice.
Well, coming?
Almost too much loot in this game. It's kind of crazy.
Thought you...
Well,
Damn it, really? We have to walk all the way around all this? I thought this was going to be a shortcut. Use your bombs? I'm just not a bomb type of guy, you know?
We going? Nahal in his eye. Ought to use it.
Ah, fresh air.
at last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are 2 types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Guys, it just comes natural for some of us, alright? You can't really teach this skill, it's ingrained in who you are as a person. Some of us have it, some of us don't.
I'll try.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Well, I'll be seeing you after the stream is over. I'm gonna take Kira to Bound Town. Alright, quest updated. Magic lamp. We got a little boat right here. Let's take a look at what we got for the quest. Information found in the home of Hendrik, the Nilfgaardian agent, indicated Ciri had entered into conflict with some witch in Velen. At first, Geralt thought this witch was Kira Metz, but he later learned Hendrik had meant a different individual, one who dwelt in Crookback Bog. So the Witcher ventured into the swamps. Well, I didn't do that yet. Determined to find this bog-dwelling witch and ask her about Ciri. Find the Crones of Crookback Bog. Use your Witcher senses to find the shrine that marks the start of the Trial of Treats. So before I do this, should probably stop at a town. Oh, hold on. We have a little... Let me do this while I'm right here. Cool part of the map. Maybe we'll come back for the boat. What's up, Brandon? Pretty good. Yourself? can never enjoy watching those scenes on my streams. Way too hilariously awkward. Yeah, I do remember like many years ago, like when the first stream I did where there was like a sexual scene, it was kind of weird because it's like I've never watched like a sexual scene with like potentially hundreds or thousands of people watching. Now I don't really care. The only thing I really care about is that it demonetizes the entire thing, so I usually try not to do them too often. I remember in Baldur's Gate 3, my Minthara sex scene, man. It was rough. Larian did me dirty with my characters, with what we were working with, but we got the job done. I think I still have clips of that. Oh, level 13, really? What are you gonna do? Just run away? Get your ass over here. Okay, fine. Where's the site of power? Is it underground? Oh, it must be underground. Okay. Yeah. I feel like fighting wraiths all day, so let's stay north. Crikey, what am I fighting now? This is all wraiths. Is this my point of interest right here? It might be, actually. Oh, it is. Damn it.
Damn, you're ugly.
So much for not fighting wraiths, right? When's the last time I saved? Oh, wow. This is crazy. I can do it. So high level. Don't ever have Spectre oil. Unfortunate. Maybe we'll try bombs out right now. Devil's Puffball. Fighting wraiths all night, all for this one point of interest. Yo, ice. Did anyone find the Helm of Baldurin? Yes, I did. It's in the Dragon's Lair under Worm's Crossing Bridge, right? You know what, maybe we'll hold off on that. I'll come back to that. That's over twice my level. Not that I can't do it, it's just gonna take too long. Let's go sell a few things, then we're gonna go see what's up with the cronies. Wow, okay, we're way down here to the south. So let's go to, where's a good place to sell things? Probably Crow's Perch. Yeah, we'll go to Crow's Perch. So I do have to make my way right here. We'll call in Buddy Roach. Where you at?
Faster.
And off we go. Yep, I died without dignity. Wow, look at that. Look at that sunset.
Come on now.
Blood and Wine DLC is gonna look beautiful. Sant.
Slower. Go, go.
Can't get down that roach? Come on. Really? Watch this. The only bad thing about Crow's Perch is you have to run all the way up. You got clobbered by the wraiths the other day there too? Yeah, there's so many of them. They're all level 13 too. Been replaying Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Oh man,
Quite the work my man's
that's
got, eh?
nostalgic thinking about that.
Brought home a bucket of Helians yesterday. The feast we had.
I'd give anything to go back to like the final year before BG3 came out. No, I was playing BG 1 and 2 on the channel. We're studying all that stuff, all the lore. It's exciting times.
Pam param, pam pam param. Hold me ears.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stuff.
I wonder if I should dismantle the Moonblade. Worth up to 430. That's a lot of money. Only worth. All right, I have 1800 now, which is nice. Let's see what else we can do. Crafting. Components missing for this. I need cured draconic leather, meteorite silver plate. These are all upgrades right here. Not really, kind of, yes. Upgrades and not upgrades. The Spike Roog Akaton. Ooh, look at this. This is a level 8 requirement, unfortunately. What if I should craft one of these? This is going to be a 4 armor increase, but a minus to bludgeoning, ard, and poison resistance. This one's a 16 armor. Let's do this one. Nice. All right, and then we're going to go to... We're going to sell... Nope, we want to... Didn't I break the Moonblade down? Thought I did. Oh, I forgot you can remove upgrades. That actually interesting. let's go to remove upgrade and let's take the Moonblade. Upgrades will be destroyed. Okay, and then you don't get the upgrades back, but you do get to keep the sword, I guess.
So long.
Is that what I just crafted? I think it is, yeah. Yes, it is. Alright, let's put Quen Sign Intensity. Nice.
How many?
Wouldn't mind a look at you.
Should we start the Master Armor quest? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll start that right now too. You can sell the trophies for 30. What a ripoff. They both weigh a lot too. I should put one of those in my chest here at Crow's Perch, so I'm not carrying it all the time. All right, we're gonna click the looking for Master Armor.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
Yo,
That
gamer stuff,
all?
what's up?
Sure, it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
There's more Moonblades too? Okay, alright, so I'm not too worried about that one then. Do you miss your first BG3 playthrough? Yes, very much. You never get back that first playthrough, and I'm really happy that I did a Let's Play versus a live stream run. I'll never forget it. The Tactician live stream run was also a ton of fun too, actually. That was nice. It was nice after playing it offline though, to come back into it on a harder difficulty and then enjoy it with the chat.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No Gwent right now.
But
Too
find someone
time-consuming.
who can, and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Alright, at least we have that
To
one.
the trade. Keeps the
Well,
hunger
let's
at
push
bay.
on with the Crones right now. And my inventory is currently... Oh, I should stop at the chest real fast. 46 out of 60 still? Really? A lot of crap holding me down. Moon dust contains silver splinters that temporarily prevent monsters from transforming and regenerating. Make a foglit decoction. Elementa oil. Apply to a sword for additional effects in combat. Then potions. Black blood. Witcher's blood injures vampires and necros when they wound him. Maribor Forest. Accelerates the generation of adrenaline points, so I'm never gonna need that. Or I don't think I am, right? Because I'm not doing an adrenaline build. All right. Character. Let's add this one. And off we go. Find the Crones of Crookback Bog. Yeah, this is a good time to do it right now because I'm level 6, so...
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Do 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 do.
Flowing hangover.
All right, we're gonna put, what can I put in here? Let's put, what am I not using? We're not using the bonus experience from humans and non-humans or chance to dismember. 10% chance, that sounds cooler, but we'll put that away for now. We have the saddle. And then for crafting items, I'm about to put everything in here right now. Just everything, and then come back. I have way too much, I just don't know what to do with it. And all these items that I have right here, I can't use until level 11, so we got a while. Right, let's go ahead and, can I transfer everything? I have to go through it all one by one? Okay, well, here we go. How about that? Did I get them all? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think I got them all. Nope, I didn't. How about that for inventory management? Wait, none of this even weighs anything? Wait, never mind. God, that's so stupid. Did I really just do that? All of this weighs 0. Oh my god. This doesn't even weigh anything in this game. Oh man, okay, so that was a waste. All right. It's probably better to keep it on me, but you know what? Let's just pretend that I made a pro move right there, and I'm gonna leave it in there for a little bit, all right? It doesn't weigh anything, but you know what? It clear. Look at how good does this feel, okay? I knew that it didn't weigh anything, because look at this. How good does this feel? Look at this. Clean, empty inventory. So it doesn't weigh anything in the physical realm. But damn, was that a load off in the mental realm, because I feel good right now. Feel organized, clean, light.
What's that you're muttering?
Yeah, it keeps the clutter down. Exactly, yeah. When you guys fight on a high level of skill that I fight at, little details like that matter, you know? Like, these aren't things that you guys even think of when you're playing. Like, I'm on a whole different level.
Yeah?
You know, like my fashion? I think I'm looking damn good. What do you guys mean? These colors don't match? That was a superior 81 IQ move.
Rubble everywhere.
That's funny. What's up, Larry? Gonna need one of those for a quest? Yeah. That's when I'll go to the bathroom, but then hide my screen, run back, and grab it really quickly. Alright, quests. Ladies of the Wood. World map. We are going all the way over here. Alright, no sense in fast traveling anywhere. Let's go. This is gonna be fun. Come on, Rochi. Where are you at? Yeah, the Crones are almost as sexy as Auntie Ethel. Not quite, though. Okay, let's take a nice, immersive, ambient ride to the southwest. Sounded like a bear. What if I should meditate? What time is it right now? Yeah, it's nighttime. Let's make it daytime. We'll go at 10 a.m. Some of the armors do look horrible when combined. Yeah, I think I just figured out one of those combinations. Trust me, when you guys see how the crones react to my character, you won't be talking about my fashion, alright? There's a method behind the madness.
Come on.
Oh, you got a little glitching going on in the background. That looks, look at that. You guys see that in the distance right there? That actually looks terrifying. Looks like it's like another plane of existence flashing. Some mind flayer in the distance, some nautiloid ship.
Run, Roach.
Check out this little island right here first. I can't believe Roach can't swim in this game. That was the bog standard. See what's going on over here. Something not too good, right? I do need alcohol, so I should be picking up that stuff. Some backstabbing cowards have deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands of a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travelers passing through, keep on your guard. Okay, I don't know where the key is to get in there. Go ahead and take a little boat here. These boats are cute, aren't they? And off we go into the land of the crones. Did you guys hear anything about a Black Flag remake coming? I thought I saw something on my Google page. As somebody who hasn't been a fan of Assassin's Creed since the first game, like the first game's the only one that I like really liked. That's it. I haven't really played like half of them since, but Black Flag is the one that everybody just tells me that I would like, and I kind of believe them. Because I like sailing ships. I kind of hope that happens. Because I would come into an Assassin's Creed game with an open mind. Maybe a remaster coming. Favorite AC game? Hey, Alpha. Took a run down a hill, tripped on a root, and came out with a fractured right arm? That sounds horrible. Never fun breaking bones, right? Silent, over on Twitch. Hey Wolf, just started doing my second playthrough. Romanced Yen first run, and we'll do Triss now this run. Why not both of them at the same time? What's holding you back? Yeah, Ubisoft is like my least favorite company in all of gaming. Fucking hate that company. They just represent everything about gaming that I dislike. Almost everything. It's crazy. Game design, monetization, everything. Starting to get...
You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life.
What's up, buddy?
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
This monster, tell me more.
Only seen it once myself, and that from afar and past dusk. Thought it were a man at first. Then it turned, and I saw eyes burning like coals and a jaw full of fangs, one next to the other.
Humanoid? Nocturnal? First attack. Remember when it happened?
A week passed, near about. It was then Boren vanished. Merrick and Tomil went looking for him, didn't come back either, them two. I were afeared. Now none dare venture into the bog. Camp stands deserted, and the peat there, master, it's the best sort. Black as pitch and oily. Good for fuel.
Fascinating, but staying with the topic at hand. I can help.
We'll help
For a
this fellow
fee.
out. Why
Of
not?
course. Why, even an ox don't pull a plow for free.
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
I wonder, like, what system is behind this, like, with the annoyance level? I haven't been denied yet.
Master, you value your services dear. But so be it. I'll agree to that.
All right, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here. But beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Alright, find out what's killing people in the fog. We might as well do that right now while we're out here. I think I'm close to it. Yep.
No ordinary fog, this. The odor. Metallic almost. Someone placed an illusion here. Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Not bad.
Someone placed an illusion here.
There's an illusion here. I love when you get AoE in this game. When your sword attack hits multiple enemies. It's probably like a build that you can do to make that a lot more viable, but...
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting. Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here.
You go AC as 2? I don't know if I must have tried 2 because I liked 1 a lot when it first came out, but I don't know if I
Different
played
claw
2.
marks. Guess a few individuals feed here.
This is called the Swamp Thing Contract. It's a cool little setting out here. Oh no.
Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet, hiding behind an illusion.
Oh, perfect. I made the right decoction for this. The right oil. What did I do? A bomb? Moon dust bomb, devil's puffball, potion. I thought I made a... Oh, here it is. The foglet decoction. Increase sign intensity during cloudy weather. I don't know what the hell, we might as well just drink it. Get 20 XP from it.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
There you go. I don't know if there's more variation to the faces. Good question. Ezio Trilogy, the best ones? Yeah, I want to try that naval combat for sure. It's pretty sad that their quadruple A, what was that game called? Wasn't able to be good after everybody loved Black Flag. Skull and Bones, quadruple A. First ever quadruple A video game. Incredible achievement out of Ubisoft. I'm assuming his face looks like that from the decoction that I took. It's pretty cool. Skull and Bones was trash. What's up, Midnight? Yeah, if they do a remaster, I'll definitely play AC Black Flag. Ignis Fatus. That's kind of funny. Whoa! What level was this quest? Wow. Hey, Ray. This mission is yeah, I guess I'm learning that right now. I don't know if I can do this. Take a look at the quest level. It's a level 12. Should we try it one more time? We'll give it one more try. Making myself dizzy right now. What did I... Oh, there it is.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
I can get this guy. Try Ard when the fog is up. Shit.
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog.
Oh, this cave is really cool. Hybrid oil. Be pretty cool. Don't have the ingredients though. Yeah, this game got a next-gen graphic update last year, and it made it look a lot better, so... Yeah, I'm excited for Crimson Desert. I'll probably start covering it on the channel soon. Okay, here we go.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, it does. That's awesome. I didn't think that would work. Oh, come on. Look at my HP right now. Gotcha. Yeah. Nice. Alright, monster ear, monster claw, monster saliva, teeth, mutagen. Ooh, we got a sword out of this and a trophy. That's cool. All the contracts give trophies. I like that. GG's. what made me come back to this game. Witcher 4 hype, pretty much. Because I'm going to be covering that on the channel, so I wanted to replay through The Witcher 3 to learn the story and the lore better than I knew before. Why no Erden? I mean, you could say that about pretty much any of the signs, right? We all just have our own playstyle. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Was there any? Nope, I think we're good. Let me check out that sword. It's pretty awesome. Gotta find some more rune stones now for sign intensity. All right, I drank something that's alcohol, obviously. Geralt was a little tipsy right there.
Any tidings?
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still me family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye. I will. Pay ye twice the fee. But
What
in
do
a
you guys
week's
think?
time. Once
I don't
I've
know
made
about
up
this
some of
guy.
my losses.
No. No sympathy.
This shit never changes. I risk my life for you folk while you try to swindle me out of coin. You'll give me all you've got, old-timer. Now.
Here.
Good. Now get lost.
Damn straight. How much was that? Hey, we got a .2. Nice. Level 7. XP 192. 212 crowns? I can't remember what I asked for. Doesn't sound like it's too bad, though. 2 points available, but I need to unlock one of these before I can even make... See, I don't understand. Am I not understanding the system right? Is this correct? If I invest, let's say if I invest into this alchemy ability. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm viewing this all wrong. If I invest into one of these abilities, do I get its benefits, or does it have to be slotted over here? Or are things only slotted over here for the mutagens? I don't... In my head, for some reason, I was thinking the only thing that I can benefit from are skills that I invest into that I also slot over here to the right. Now I'm starting to wonder, do I have to have everything slotted for the bone? It has to be slotted to be active. Okay. Oh yeah, I should move the blue skills together. Good thinking. Let's go like this. Let's go, what was that skill? This one. It has to be slotted. I don't know how I feel about this system. It's kind of weird. Like, you get all these points, yet you're not able to slot everything that you... It feels kind of stupid. It should be unlocking boxes faster. Because I've maxed out all of my slots here. It just doesn't seem like it's a good system, to be honest with you. It's not horrible, it just doesn't seem like a good system. Because if I were to invest my 2 points right now, I can't use any of those abilities. So what's the point of me having 2 points right now? Come on, CDPR, what's going on here? Go ahead and push back on with the Crones quest. Free blue increases the sign intensity.
pretty damn hot.
Okay, here we go. There's no point in investing in other perks right now. I can't use them. I'm not going to get their benefit because they're not going to be able to be slotted. So I just have points that are doing nothing. Unless you can just switch them around on the go, if that was like CEPR's objective. Look at this. Okay, welcome to Crookback Bog. Look at the attention to detail in the environment here. It's pretty phenomenal. There's a drink to respec.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen." Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup.
Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up.
1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself.
The witches of the bog.
We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us.
When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that.
You could still come back.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war.
Children
so
of the
there's
corn.
orphans. Didn't know that?
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here.
What am I?
You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree? Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Aw, kids are so sweet.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Yeah, I like how a lot of this game is based on folklore. It's cool.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares.
Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you shouldn't be using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go. Be gone.
Hey, Velvet.
What's a stranger doing here?
Whoa! A fighter!
I love this area of the map. Major folklore vibes, right?
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Wonder where he's from.
What is this? What? Nothing for you here. Stay away from the kids.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yuck.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Baba Yaga, a singer? Pop singer?
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3.
Folklore is cool
18,
in games.
19, 20.
And obviously it overlaps with like fantasy.
Ready or not, here I come.
But a lot of the times folklore has like a more ground... I don't even know if grounded is necessarily the right... I think it is. It's a little bit more grounded. And it tends to have like a more of a, obviously like a medieval feel to it. These are all real stories that people wrote versus like some Ed Greenwood sitting in his library, like thinking of dragons and stuff. All the folklore tends to feel a little bit more grounded, and I don't know if dark's the right word. It's definitely dark, darker than just regular fantasy. 1 second, be right back. Pretty good, Velvet. And yourself? Yeah, I guess folklore would have read fantasy, right? Because people weren't writing fantasy. I wonder what like the earliest fantasy book ever written is, like the date where it was considered fantasy. Yeah, I don't wash my hands. Why would I do that? I don't touch anything. You just let it hang and go. There's nothing to wash. Alright, find the hidden children using your Witcher senses.
There you are. See you. Come out.
This is a creepy quest.
Found you. You can stop hiding.
A very good hiding spot. How'd you find me? Just walk through the front door, child. At least go under the bed or something. God, I used to love hide and go seek when I was a kid. That game was so much fun. Can't remember if I already did this one. Amen. Oh, he actually went out that way. Interesting. He came through the house. Oh, Gran's right here. Gran's not going to be happy. Sorry, Gran. I'm just taking all your stuff. Hope you don't mind. Like, I wish the game had reactionary systems for stuff like this. It should. Like, CDPR is capable of doing that.
No one left hiding.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
The music in this game feels very folklore too.
Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Bumblebee bit Yargna and the arse. First book was ever written in Japan?
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
Spit it out, kid.
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells, then laughing. Went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, patched really, really well. It is certainly a modern-looking game after that upgrade. Happy that they gave the upgrade for free for everybody that already owned the game. That's what they should do. You just never know what companies are going to do, you know? Oh, that was a great slice right there. Crap. Oh wow, I'm out of food. Look at that sun over there.
silver. If Johnny's real, he must leave prints. Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Hey, Kateless Fitness, yes, absolutely. Might take a while to get through everything. Really in no rush with this playthrough. I'm going to be playing other games at the same time, but yeah, over the course of several months or whatever, everything will be, all the DLCs and all the episodes will be in their own playlist. But absolutely doing the DLCs, because I never finished Blood and Wine, but I remember greatly enjoying it.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Over 100 hours.
Johnny?
Yeah, I mean, I played it before, so with the exception of the full DLC. 'Tis what I expect.
Don't be afraid.
I remember Johnny. Hey, Valhalla.
You're a
Wait.
Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair.
Johnny
Seen her?
Bravo. Kinda
Tell
looks
me
like him.
everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
I'm going through all the dialogue in this game.
You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. This where you live? Cozy burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors?
Yeah, I'm doing all the optional activities too, so it's probably going to take me 100 plus.
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Can't understand you. Try to explain it somehow. Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Don't aggro, kid. Don't.
Watch
Damn
out.
it. Could we avoid the damn drowners next time? You know?
Stay close to me.
Finally, we have some good food. Honeycomb. It's pretty much all I ate, and Kingdom Come Deliverance as well. Really missed that game. Roasted nuts with honey. Damn, I'm so hungry right now.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
I like how Geralt is like friendly towards people with deformities or that are different. Because he's also different too, even though he's not really deformed. I don't think that's how we describe him. But he's a mutant. Okay, here we go. Let the games begin. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Got some herpes to deal with today. Dragons are so ugly. I see you correcting yourself. Get him! Nice, we got an egg.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
That was kind of rude.
Here.
Yeah, this game is fun as a replay for sure. There's a lot of different quest outcomes and stuff like that in this game too, so if you do replay it, like choose
Whiskey,
different things that you did the first time.
Ringworm, rubbish, bumblebee, flabbergasted. Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
Yeah, last time I tried to get Triss and Yennefer and it didn't work out, so maybe we'll just go for Triss this time.
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, A smudger! A smudger! And sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the Crones' doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the Crones. They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favorite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise, downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the Crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
What do you know about the Crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
How many romances are there in this game, in The Witcher 3? Johnny, avoid the drowners. Oh, he's going right for him.
Careful!
Damn it. That stench.
Could have told you that, kid.
Like that silver.
Oh, you like that silver. Alright. Let's go ahead and meditate if I'm allowed to. I don't know if I am during this quest, but... Nice. 4? Kind of 4? Yennefer and Triss are the primary, yep. The only 2 that can become Geralt's long-term partners by the end of the game. Secondary include Kira, Shani. Oh yeah, I definitely banged Kira on my last run. I guess that's a romance, right? Jutta and Dimon and Sienna. Oh, wow. More than I thought. Johnny, I'm following you. Why don't you take the lead? I guess I'm leading. Okay, let's go.
Good. It's clear. Not a
Team
crone
Triss all the way?
inside. I need to
yeah.
sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
I do love Triss.
Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did. Though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Yeah, goblins are pretty cool. Children of the Wood. What's up, Alex? You guys down for a little hag romance or what? What's up?
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies.
Yeah, they look pretty good to me. I don't see a problem with it.
With power o'er all, beseech I thee. Answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Yeah, the voice doesn't match the picture.
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
So you're the three crones?
Crones? Where'd you get such an ugly word, young man? Village bitches have been gossiping again. There's no limit to how jealous and petty humans can be. Do we look like crones to you? Go ahead, check. Touch me, white-haired one, where it pleases you most.
Is it my imagination, or is this tapestry made of hair?
Oh, he's got a sensitive touch. Touch me more, boy. Touch me more.
Where do you get human hair?
Never heard of the cutting? Round here, a young boy turns into a man when they cut his hair for the first time. Our sister weaves tapestries of this cut hair. If the weft is straight, happy's the fate.
What if the weft's crooked?
Then it must be unraveled.
Is this a curse? You trapped in the tapestry?
Oh, he's curious. We don't fall victim
I
to
love the
curses.
voice acting in this part.
We cast them.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I likes him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant, or a witch-hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
Yeah, I remember what they look like, for the most part.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
You're a beekeeper IRL, Brander? That's actually really cool. I feel like you might have told us this before, but you don't hear that too often. That's awesome.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone.
You want honey
Stone
game or
there.
stuff?
Stone shear.
Talk to Brandor. He'll send you some.
Stone ears.
I made friends with the bees outside of my apartment. I have a couple carpenter bees. I don't mind them because it's not technically my property, so I don't care. But I'm friends with them. At first, I was like, I gotta kill them and get them out of here. Like, I can't have a porch where they're always flying around. Now I'm friends with them. And I even saved one, actually. There was a rainstorm. Oh, man. 2 of them were just laying on my porch. Just, like, completely destroyed. The one was dead. I tried to give him a chance, though. The other one was, like, I could tell had a little bit of life left. So I grabbed a little shoebox. Put some paper towels in there, grabbed some sugar and water, and put it in a bottle cap next to the little bee. And then I came back the next day. Gone. Survived. The other one was dead, though, still. Bees used to freak me out too. Sometimes they still do. But I hate wasps. Wasps and hornets and stuff. Nah, those ones are gonna get that. If I have a bat, I'm swinging at them. But honeybees, bumblebees, carpenter bees, all those, I can be friends with those. Wasps are aliens. They don't deserve to be alive. Carpenter bees are great. Males won't sting, but females will. So Brander, here's a little question. So I was looking this up. I read this. I don't know, like, I don't know if you have an opinion on it. Obviously, I don't know if it can be proven, but I don't know if it's carpenter bees or if it's bumblebees or how it works, but somebody told me that, or somewhere online I read that they can actually recognize faces. So like, once they knew I wasn't a threat and they see me out on my porch, like, they never bother me at all. I don't know if they actually can recognize me or if I'm just like another, you know, bean walking out into the porch and they haven't been bothered by anybody on my porch, so maybe that's why they're not aggressive, but it's kind of a cool idea. So now when bumblebees fly around me, like when I'm mowing or something, mow my mom's lawn, I just kind of let them fly around me and look at me. So I'm thinking that maybe they're looking at my face. Honeybees can? Wow, it's crazy.
Don't let him catch his breath! Instead of grabbing your dog, fight! You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
You'll regret your mom ever squirted you out.
Conjure it! Bastards, conjure it!
Wow, if I have the wrong sword out, it's like I'm doing no damage right now.
Fight in your guts, eh? Go for the whoreson's eyes! Witchcraft! Whoreson!
Ever fight a witcher?
Fucking bastard!
Too late to surrender.
Shit.
Casting curses. Don't let him catch his breath!
Hey, Callum. Definitely have not done them all, but I plan on doing it on this one. This is kind of, I'm not know about a completionist run, but I'm trying to do pretty much everything that I can. So, you recommend doing them? Are they fun? Good rewards?
Greetings.
Zephiel says, when I was 4, I got stung by a bee while peeing outside. Not a fun experience. Did you get stung? Okay, fair enough.
Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
I think I did the wolf armor last time, so
Aye,
I'd want to do
Master.
something different from that.
I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there.
Do you have a toilet?
The dark powers must be cast off.
No, I have an outhouse.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a wonder. A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
When did all this start?
3 years back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the lady's help.
Winter Sage, thank you so much for the Canadian 5. Hey Witcher, thanks for killing monsters for us. I got you. Like to keep you guys safe, you know?
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folks stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they.
Some even call
for
them...
they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
Piaches.
Be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Appreciate it, Winter. Don't ye treat this evil light. Wow, look at the game right now. Oh my god. Gotta be one of the best looking games to date right now, right? Look at that. Beautiful sky. They did a really good job with the sky. And the clouds are actually moving. I hate games that have static skies. Alright, maybe we'll do this part and then I gotta go eat food. I am so hungry right now. So hungry. Apparently tired too. Wow, look at this. Just beautiful. Sometimes you just gotta get out in nature and enjoy it. Got a ruined tower right here. Let's check it out. What do we got? This is cool. Got a butter knife from the ruined tower. That's not too fun. Hey, Ursine Steel.
Looks like rain. Fang bites.
Fang bites. Oh, it sounds like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Come no closer. I know whence you come.
The little T-Rex just burst out the tree.
Be gone. Be gone. The powers will not relent. The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Yeah, I agree, Sesame. Try something different. Shit, dude. Trying to heal, but he's getting his HP back too. I knew that was going to happen. Forgot about the werewolves' health regeneration when they turn red.
Be gone. Come no closer.
Oh, this is kind of cool. So godlings. Not too long ago, the areas around peasant hamlets were chock full of guardian spirits. Today it's nigh unto impossible to spot a brownie, bucka, or lutin. In godlings, they are always the first to go, such is the prize we pay for civilization's forward march. Godlings, sometimes mistaken for lutin, are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior and appearance, and like children, delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals, but shy creatures by nature, they try to do so while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children and usually only show themselves to the young. These hard-working and clever creatures gladly perform small services for those in their care, asking only for respect and payment in the form of food or cast-off tools in return. They're easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behavior. Godlings also treasure their peace and quiet. When the village a godling watches over becomes too populous or its inhabitants forget the old ways, it will abandon its burrow for good and walk off to destinations unknown. That's pretty cool. Devil's Puffball, Cursed Oil, and Igni.
I know whence you come. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. The powers will not relent.
should have meditated before this.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Damn it, I can't keep up. Come on! Damn, that was close.
Who are you?
Who are you? Yeah, I should have thrown one of those devil puffballs. That's okay.
Be gone. Be gone.
Place of power.
Be gone.
Draw from it.
Okay, we got one more ability point.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom?
Oh shit, I remember this.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await. And my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters. Killed my body. Now my soul they hunt. For I defy them.
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle. Where I'd kept the balance. The crones killed me. And cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding or rustling.
Must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from a broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here, in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
Yeah, it is good lore.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no runes to our Serpent. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
The Crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
Trying to think what I did last time.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture cold, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these, and bring them here.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains, and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart, let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now, and return through the passage I have opened.
Very, very interesting. Hey! Wasn't very nice. See ya. Oh, whoa, whoa! I just drank a bunch of potions.
like rain seem human to me.
Devil Geralt. Oh shit, yeah, we're not gonna mess with that right now. Wow. I was level 25, that's definitely one shot for me. Like, as in, I'm gonna be dead in one hit. Hey Don, what's going on? Finished Avowed, now playing Vilsack Sniper Elite and Pillars 2. Nice. Playing Witcher 3, Death Stranding, Clair Obscur. And I say I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, but it's been a little while. Look how cool this looks right now with the weather, the wind. Can't have Roach see what I'm doing right now. Cheating on him.
Move it.
Oh, there's a... I'm not getting off the horse, whatever. Yep, all I need is Larian Studios to announce that they're doing a Divinity 3. And then, I don't know about you guys, but I'll be jumping into... I've already played, at least tried out every single one of Larian's previous games, or most of them. I did it on stream too a while back. It's fun. But before I commit to a playthrough of every single game, every Divinity game they made, I want to make sure, I mean, they're obviously going to make a Divinity 3 at some point. I need a little confirmation before I devote the next 1,000 hours of my life to studying Divinity lore. Yeah, get back at it, Sesame. Love that game. I gotta get back to DOS 1. Yeah, I like the great outcomes.
Ready. We can start.
The games that are able to do that.
Lay things amidst the feathers.
Hey, Mary.
Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce and bring the steed.
When will we know? My guess is next year. I think next year they'll put out the announcement trailer. No idea when, but we'll get that like intro cinematic like we got with BG3 that will let us know what's going on. And then it's gonna be hopefully, oh, it's so cool because to think like Larian's next game, I mean, it still could potentially be like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 years away. But if they do an early access again, which we already know they are, I mean, that could potentially be next year. Like they could have an Act 1, an unfinished Act 1 for us to start messing with. And that would be super. That would be exciting. So it might not be that far away. The full release for whatever game they're working on right now might be kind of far, but early access, I don't know. But it's also interesting to think, are they going to do an early access as long as Baldur's Gate 3's early access, which was 3 years? That was quite long. Divinity Original Sin 2's early access was 1 year. I think if they made an early access 2 years, that would be a happy medium, because I actually enjoyed having Baldur's Gate 3 for 3 years before it came out. But there was definitely times in that 3 years where I know a lot of you guys, myself included, we got really burnt out with it, and like some of the excitement went down a little bit, but it all came back eventually. 3 years was a bit long, but a 2-year early access would be pretty sweet, where they release like classes slowly over time. Would be awesome. Alright, so we can start the ritual, trick the being in the tree and destroy it, or actually I'm going to kill you. Let's do the ritual. Playing DOS 1 right now. Nice, nice. Yeah, Divine Divinity was cool first time for sure.
Feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
Yeah,
offer
BG3
your
was during
remains.
COVID too, so
Once I was
the development.
flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
Popping a pimple. It's like, what the hell?
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
I think I fought that last time. So this, I think this is different for me. Wait, can I ride the horse? I don't think so. Black Beauty. Oh, it'd be cool if I could. That's so cool. Don't worry, Roach. I'm not cheating on you. Oh, shit. Varian set the bar high. What do you mean, Sesame? You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to set the bar.
Slower.
All right, Don. Have a good night.
I'm busy.
Thanks for stopping in. Gonna be wrapping things up
Solved
here
your
shortly
problem.
myself.
Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
Believe me, you don't want to know.
What have you done?
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The Crones, or the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
God, can you imagine doing that?
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Yeah. I'm so hungry. I was kind of hoping for a pause in between so I could go eat and continue this tomorrow, but it looks like we're getting right into it. Oh. It is what it is. Oh, my beauty.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
Vaxie.
Real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
Auntie Ethel's definitely way hotter than these guys.
You can bring it, not ogle it.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
Which one you guys romancing?
I never wanted to
Middle,
play.
left, or right?
I liked it here. I played.
Honest question.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I think we gotta go with her.
I know that
thing
mark. This is Anna,
somewhat
the wife of
resembles
the Baron
a
of Crow's
woman.
Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
Not a motorboat though, so why?
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You're gonna hug the middle one? Alright, fair enough.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Lots free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters? Traitor!
You guys aren't choosing?
She took the
It's no fun.
children. 'Twas her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
Yeah.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power. It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
Thought a cutscene was gonna keep playing, but I guess that was a bad time.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
Yes.
You know why I'm here. You know what I want.
You shall dream of us and return for what you reject. They always come back.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl, mousy blonde, that's what they call it.
Alright, Sesame, have a good night.
Thin as a rail,
I doubt I'll see you when you come back.
exhausted. She could barely stand the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Yeah, this is all side quests. The main game is Gwent, right?
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Don't believe you.
Hey, Thema.
They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle.
She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands.
Elder blood!
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him!
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it!
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Come back! Come back! Come back!
The Nazgul. Might watch Lord of the Rings tonight. All three of them. Really? Was that easy to hide from it? I don't believe it.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
She escaped you. but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return you shall. Our fates are bound. And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
I love that quest. Alright, y'all, that's going to be it for tonight. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Yeah, could be live Tuesday night, but I do have my league going on, so sometimes I come home super late from that, but we'll see. Other than that, we'll press on with The Witcher. We got some Death Stranding, we got Flare Obscure. We're getting close to that 2-year anniversary for Baldur's Gate 3, so Baldur's Gate 3 streams will be coming back at some point. So you guys have a lovely Sunday evening or Monday morning, whatever time it is for you. And I will catch you guys throughout the week for lots of good stuff. Goodbye.